Whataburger and Dave Campbell's Texas Football are proud to honor the best and brightest stars in school football with the announcement of the 2019 Whataburger Super Team. Texas high school football fans across the state nominated more than 5,000 players, resulting in more than 300,000 ballots on TexasFootball.com. Of all of those, 40 outstanding athletes rose to the top to be named with this unique honor, and we've got one of them joining us here today. We've got Klein Cain offensive tackle Cedric Melton. Ced, how are you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
Doing well. And then also joining us, we've got a plethora of the Klein Cain coaches with James Clancy, Jeff Poth, Ryan Scott, Quentin White, and Blake Ford. And then, of course, our Whataburger representative, Miss Jill Bays. Guys, again, thank you so much. I know this is a little bit different doing it over Zoom, but we appreciate everyone's time today. So, Cedric, we'll go ahead and start off with you, man. Obviously, named to the 2019 Whataburger Super Team. When you heard that you were on the team, what did that mean to you?
I mean, being on top of your class and staying focused and staying humble. That's what I got from this.
Absolutely. And then, coaches, we'll kind of start with you. Coach Poth, we'll start with you first since you're up at the top there. What did Cedric mean to y'all's team this year?
Cedric was an example of hard work, dedication, being a great teammate, and became a great leader for us late in the season, especially 2019. Just a great asset on and off the field for us.
And Coach White, how about you?
Well, you know, one of the great things about being new to this staff this year was, Coach Poth said it a little bit with Cedric. What I really liked watching you do over the course of the year was as you really became a leader. I remember some of those key points through the season where, you know, you really helped transform the team as when you would be a good leader and get guys in line and going the right direction and being a positive and upbeat note for the team. I think it was, you know, this guy on the team stepping up and saying some of the biggest things at times. It was really a pleasure to watch you do those things and really help, I think, transform us into, you know, what we became and overcoming a lot of what the naysayer said. And I attribute a lot of that to your reaction and the way that you grew as a player as well.
All right, Coach Scott, we'll throw it over to you next.
Yeah, I've had the ability to see Cedric kind of grow. I've been on staff for 2 years of our 3, so it's been fun to watch Cedric, you know, grow and mature, and just to have a guy like Cedric on our offensive line that we knew we could count on as a senior leader has been very pivotal for us. We got 4 of our guys coming back, so Cedric was our lone senior on the offensive line. So it was big to have that kind of leadership and just to get to watch how Coach Poth was able to develop him and how Cedric was able to take coaching and develop into the kind of offensive lineman he's become. It's been vital to our program success in just the short time we've been open.
Absolutely. And Coach Ford, we'll throw it over to you next.
Oh, yeah. You know, with this being our first senior class, having a guy like Ced was huge for us. I enjoy getting to see him work every day. And I think having a guy with his caliber really raised the bar for the other guys every day. It was fun to see not only our other offensive linemen, but our defensive linemen really have to raise their level of play because we had a guy like Ced that brought everybody up, and he was a good leader for those younger guys that we had this year. And I think it was really good having a guy like Ced in that senior class. It really helped elevate everybody's game.
And Coach Clancy, we'll go to you next.
Thing for me, just, you know, I'll never forget meeting Cedric. You know, when he decided his neighborhood was rezoned to us and help us open a school. You know, some of the things that he has accomplished and done in terms of his work ethic, really establishing a bar and standard for all of our offensive linemen, and just players in general. Having an opportunity to be on Super Team and some of the other accolades that he has achieved, obviously getting the college paid for, going to Ole Miss, and those things. Nobody will ever take that away from him because he's the first one ever to do it in the history of our school. And I could not imagine a better kid to bring back and talk to our future Hurricanes as an example and as a standard that we want all of our players to follow. So just super proud of him. Very grateful for his trust and dedication, not only to me but our coaching staff and our program, and really excited. I think there's a great plan for him, and I think he's got a lot of football ahead of him.
And Cedric, we'll go ahead and throw it back to you too. Like Coach has said, a very young program. You've been here. You were part of this first signing class. When you look back at your time as a Hurricane, what are some of the memories that are going to stick out the most for you?
They put you in so many predicaments that you can't be soft or something like you can't be no little boy. Like, you have to really show yourself as a grown young man. So I mean that's also one of my best memories is the weight room and mat room.
Absolutely. And Miss Bays, we know how big Whataburger is in the state of Texas, just like Texas high school football. What does it mean for Whataburger to be able to have such a good relationship with Texas high school football?
Well, you know that Texans love Whataburger and love their high school football, like you said. Whataburger is just proud to partner with Dave Campbell's Texas football to highlight and be able to honor some of the most talented players in our home state.
And another thing for you real fast is obviously the Whataburger Super Team doesn't just recognize student athletes who are unbelievable athletes. It also takes the student part into perspective. What does it mean to be able to recognize kids that are so much more than just good athletes?
Well, like you said, it's not just on the field. It's great students as well, and we really hope that we can continue to fuel more victories for Texas high school football stars and their fans. And a partner like this is a natural fit. It's what compels us to partner with organizations like Dave Campbell's Texas football to support this awesome tradition.
Absolutely. And Ced, like we've mentioned, you're not done playing, man. You're going over to Ole Miss. How excited are you for that opportunity to get to play at the next level?
I mean, it's a pretty nauseous feeling because I mean, any person going to coming from high school football to the SEC. I mean, it's pretty nerve wracking, especially what you've been hearing. But I'm really ready. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm happy.
Good. Well, we know that they're going to be happy to have you. And one other thing before I let you go here, we know you can see it in the background there. You want to hold up that trophy you got sent from Whataburger? Show that off to all the coaches.
Wow.
That's pretty nice, huh? And, of course, we've got to ask everyone's favorite question. Cedric, what is your go-to Whataburger order?
I usually get a patty melt with no onions and a cinnamon roll with a sweet tea.
Solid choice. Everyone started nodding their heads the moment you said patty melt. Perfect. Well, guys, really can't thank you all enough for joining us on the call today. Cedric, congratulations on an unbelievable high school career. We're wishing you the best of luck at the next level. And coaches, man, we hope to see all y'all out on the field again this coming up this fall. So really appreciate it. Jill, as always, very much appreciated. But y'all stay safe, and Ced, best of luck, man.
Thank
Thank
you.
you all for doing that.
Thank you. And thank you to Whataburger, too.
Thank you to Whataburger. Thank you, Ashley.